The Miyoo Mini Plus is an upgraded version of the Miyoo Mini, featuring a larger screen and Wi-Fi connectivity. Despite being a budget-friendly retro handheld, it competes with higher-end devices in portability and performance. It supports thousands of retro games, covering platforms from the NES to PlayStation 1. The device has a pocket-sized form factor, making it one of the most portable retro handhelds available. The Miyoo Mini Plus has a strong community of modders and developers, constantly improving its firmware and features. It features a 3.5-inch IPS display with a 640 by 480 resolution, providing sharp and vibrant visuals. The screen is the same resolution as a Game Boy Advance screen, making GBA games look perfect. Uses a D-pad and face buttons with a retro SNES-style layout, ideal for classic 2D gaming. The buttons are highly responsive, tactile, and perfect for fighting games like Street Fighter. Unlike some larger handhelds, it doesn't have an analog stick, which limits certain 3D gaming experiences. Has built-in Wi-Fi, allowing easy game file transfers and online multiplayer for retro games. Uses a 3000 mAh battery, which lasts around 5 to 7 hours depending on the game and screen brightness. Charges via USB-C, meaning fast charging and compatibility with modern power adapters. The speaker is front-facing, delivering clear and loud audio compared to many other handhelds. Has a headphone jack, allowing wired audio for a nostalgic experience or private gameplay. Runs on a Cortex-A7 processor, which is optimized for efficient power usage and strong emulation performance. Supports NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, and more. Plays PS1 games smoothly, handling titles like Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear Solid, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night effortlessly. The GBA emulation is near perfect, with correct aspect ratio, sound, and performance. Supports rewind and save states, allowing you to go back in time if you make a mistake in a game. Some N64 and Dreamcast games can run, but performance varies and is not as reliable. Can play arcade games using MAME and Final Burn Alpha, meaning you can enjoy classic arcade titles like Metal Slug and Street Fighter II. Runs Sega CD games, allowing you to play classics like Sonic CD and Lunar Silver Star Story. Can run fan-translated and homebrew games, opening up a whole new world of custom gaming experiences. Supports from hacks, meaning you can play unique versions of classic games with mods. The stock OS is basic, but it works well for casual users who just want to play games. Onion OS is a popular custom firmware, offering better performance, features, and customization. Onion OS has a built-in game scraper, allowing it to automatically add box art and descriptions to your game list. Onion OS enables fast game switching and better file management, making it a must-have for many users. Comes preloaded with a microSD card, though many users recommend upgrading to a high-quality card for stability. You can manually add BIOS files for better performance in certain emulators, especially for PS1 games. Supports shaders and filters, allowing you to adjust the look of your games for a more retro or modern feel. Has built-in cheat support, meaning you can enable codes in certain emulators for unlimited lives or unlocks. Has an easy-to-use menu, letting users adjust settings like brightness, button mapping, and frame skipping. Features a favorites list so you can quickly access your most played games. Wi-Fi allows for netplay, meaning you can play multiplayer retro games online with friends. Can sync save files over Wi-Fi so your progress is always backed up. You can load retro achievements using RetroArch, adding a modern gaming experience to classic titles. Some custom firmwares allow for automatic game sorting, keeping your library organized. Supports external controllers via USB, so you can play games on a bigger screen with a full-sized controller. You can customize the boot logo and startup sound to make your Miyoo Mini Plus unique. There are custom 3D printed shells and grips available, enhancing comfort for longer play sessions. Some users have modified it to include backlit buttons, adding a cool aesthetic effect. The community constantly creates new themes and user interface improvements for better user experiences. Has secret Easter eggs in some custom firmwares, like hidden sound effects and animations. Supports sleep mode so you can pause a game and resume later without shutting down. You can adjust frame delay settings to reduce input lag for games that require precise timing. Can display game manuals and guides, making it easier to play older RPGs with complex mechanics. Some users use it as a portable audiobook and music player, thanks to its built-in media playback features. It has one of the strongest fan communities in the retro handheld space, meaning constant updates and support.